Well, welcome back. It's been a bit slow up to now. The 7 metre line is very poor. I'm catching over the liquidized corn, but I'm not catching on corn. If I put a bit of corn on, I wait forever for a bite. But if I put a formal expander on over it, I get a bite. They're only small skimmers, but as I say, that's bizarre, isn't it? When you feed corn, and catching on 4mm pellet over it, putting in a little bit of stuff more or less every put-in now. They seem to want a bit of it. I've got hardly any float showing, so I don't think you'll be able to see the float. But as I say, the 7 metre line, I've tried over that and I had one small roach, so they're obviously not in close. They don't want to be in close, probably due to the fact that the water is now starting to clear. Pete Joyner and his friend are over on the other bank and they're getting a few. Fishing over soft ground bait, probably with expanders. My liquidized corn's certainly not as quick as that. I've been watching their sort of catch rate and they're quicker than me, that's for sure. I was hoping that the corn might just pull in a few of the better bream, you know, the 2-pounders, but up to now the biggest fish I've had is probably about 6 ounce, about the same as the other day in the competition. But I'm getting bites now, and what I'm trying to do is feed every other bite rather than every bite, because though the weather's been very mild, the fish are still very cold. Lining up with that little bow out there. I think my pellets come off there, that's not good. Won't never catch anything on a bare hook. I'm hoping this evening to go and have a little look for a squid. I think the water's clearing. There's been no wind at all today. High tide's about midnight, I think. So if I do go, I'll go back home via the coast and see what the water conditions are like. It's got to be clear for the squid because they're sight feeders. They don't feed by anything other than sight, so if they can't see it, they can't eat it. But I hope over the next couple of nights to be able to show you how the old squid jigs work. They're fascinating things really. They haven't got hooks on them, they've got little pins and they actually get caught in the squid's tentacles as he attacks it. And the colours of the squid have to be seen to be believed. As they come out of the water they change colour, they go in blue, red, green. Amazing it is. I'm getting plenty of bites out there now. I'm not hooking them, but still getting plenty of bites. So this time I'll put a little bit of grub in because that was 2 bites I've had. Put the pellet on, then I'll show you the sort of quantity I'm feeding. It's very, very little. But it's the scent, I think, that's probably drawing them into the swim. Give you a rough idea of how much I'm feeding. 2 fingers maybe. That's it. So I'm putting the bait straight down the hole by where the grub goes in. Pop the bait in. I can actually see the cloud where the corn's going down. Then I just put my float right in the cloud. Bite straight away then, probably a little roach I think. There we are. Oh, it's a bream. Oh, a little bit better I think. Only on a 2-4 elastic. Yeah, another little skimmer. but that's a good sign. That came straight after we fed. As you can see, lip hook, top lip, sorry. Back he goes, none the worse for wear. Get the slime off of the line, otherwise I won't get another bite. Amazing how much slime are on these little skimmers. As you can see, the pellets on a size 14 hook. No point in being silly with your hooks. If you go to an 18 or a 20, you'll miss a lot more bites than your hook. So pop it back out over the grub again. Yeah, we've certainly got their attention. Ooh, bumped him. We've certainly got their attention, but I'll feed again. Especially after bumping them, you don't want to bump skimmers. Might have been just slightly foul hooked, you never know. If I've got a few fish in the swim now, it's likely that the odd one's going to catch his fin on the line, so we'll put the little foreman on and I'll show you again the amount of grub I'm feeding. It is so minimal. Barely 2 feet worth. We drop the grub in over the spot and then follow it down. Put the float right in the cloud. Oh, I expected a bite straight away then, but we're a little knock then.